Hello, good morning, good afternoon everyone, and Sir Martin. Today we will present our work from Group 5. And ang chapter na nakuha namin ay Chapter 6. So ano nga ba ang mga nakapaluhog sa Chapter 6? So nakita nyo na kung ano ang nakapaloob sa Chapter 6. Ngayon, ayon ang magiging lesson natin for today's video. Separate identity concept. Ano ba ang separate identity concept? Prescribe that business may only report activities on financial statement that are specifically related to company operations, not those activities that affect the owners personally. This concept is called separate identity concept because the business is considered an entity separate or apart from its owner. Sa madaling salita, ang terminong separate identity or separate identity concept ay isang foundational accounting principle. Idinidikta nito ang mga transaksyon sa negosyo ay dapat panatiling hiwalay sa mga personal na transaksyon sa may-ari, stakeholders, or ano pang ugnayan sa identity.
Historical cost. Historical cost is a key accounting concept which requires recording assets in the balance sheets at their historical cost, even if the value may have changed over time. It means na kailangan i-record yung assets at their historical cost kahit magbago yung value niya.
Going concern assumption. It is an accounting principle that helps to determine if a company is financially stable. It is one of the main assumptions of the generally accepted accounting principle, GAAP. So, ang going concern assumption is patuloy-tuloy pa rin, expected na patuloy-tuloy pa rin yung business mo kahit wala na yung owner. Like, hindi dapat siya tumitigil, dapat diretsyo, dapat patuloy-tuloy pa rin siya.
The matching principle states that the expenses of a company must be recognized in the same period as its corresponding revenue was earned. Therefore, all costs should be matched with its revenue.
Let's proceed to accrual basis. What is the accrual basis? Accrual basis is an accounting concept that requires transactions to be recorded in the time period in which they occur, regardless of when the actual cash flows for the transactions are received. The idea behind the accrual principle or accrual basis is that financial events are properly recognized by matching revenues against expenses when transactions such as sale occur, rather than when the actual payment for the transactions may be received.
Prudence concept or conservatism principle makes sure that the assets and income are not overstated, while the expenses and liabilities are not understated. Therefore, incomes and assets are recorded at its lower amount, while the expenses and liabilities is recorded at its higher amount.
Let's proceed to our next topic, which is the time period. What is the time period? Time period is the concept that a business should report the financial results of its activities over standard time period, which is usually monthly, quarterly, or annually. Once na ang duration ng each reporting period is established, pwedeng gamitin yung guidelines of General Accepted Accounting Principle, which is yung GAAP, or International Financial Reporting Standards, or IFRS, to record transactions within each period. A high degree of consistency reporting for the same time periods is needed. Why? Because the organizations can produce financial statements that can be compared to the result reported for prior years.
Stable monetary unit concept. It says here that this unit assumes that the value of the dollar is stable over time. This concept essentially allows accountants to disregard the effect of inflation, a decrease in terms of real goods of what a dollar can purchase. So, ang stable monetary unit concept is dapat isang currency lang, hindi yung iniiba-iba. Kunyari, dollar, tapos inanuhan mo ng peso, dapat isang currency lang. Kasi pag pinag-mix mo sila, wala siyang sense. Kapag kunyari dapat dollar lang, tapos inanuhan mo siya ng peso, dapat isa lang yung aanhin ng currency.
Materiality is a concept of accounting that states that a firm can ignore small information or purchases that does not significantly impact the business. Ang ibig sabihin po ay kailangan daw na hindi na i-record yung mga small purchases kasi ang dapat lang ilagay sa financial statements is yung malalaking purchases. Katulad lang ng mga electronic bills kasi lalo na kung malaki yung business, mas malaki yung electronic bills nila.
The cost-benefit principle states that the benefits of an accounting system should always outweigh its associated cost. Therefore, the benefits should always be greater than the cost. The full disclosure principle is an accounting concept that states that an entity must disclose all necessary information in its financial statements. Therefore, all relevant information must be reported in its financial statements.
Consistency concept. It is stating that the same methods for doing accounts should be used from one financial year to the next so that profits, losses, etc. can be compared. It says here that once a business has decided on a particular method for treating an accounting item, it will treat all similar items in the same way in the future. So, kunyari, may business ka, tapos yung kung ano yung ginagawa mo sa business mo, yun din yung dapat gawin mo. Kung ano yung ginawa mo, yun paulit-ulit dapat. Dapat consistent, like, kung anong ginawa mo rito sa business na to, dapat yun din yung gagawin mo. Pero kung required naman siyang ayusin para mag-function o maayos, pwede mo siyang gawin.
Objective principle states that financial statements must be presented with supporting evidence, which means kailangan daw kung mag-represent daw kayo ng financial statements nyo, kailangan daw kung may evidence kung ano yung pinurchase nyo tsaka kung magkano.
In Chapter 6, we delve into the fundamental accounting concepts and principles. These concepts include the following. First, separate entity. Second, historical cost. Third, accrual basis. Fourth, matching principle. 5. Cost-benefit. 6. Materiality concept. 7. Full disclosure principle. 8. Stable monetary unit. 9. Time period. 10. Prudence or conservatism. 11. Going concern assumption. 12. Consistency principle. And lastly, objective principle. These concepts and principles form the foundation of accounting practices and help ensure the accuracy, reliability, and relevance of financial information.
And for more information,
In the world of business, there are several key factors that are important for success. First, market demand is crucial, as having a strong demand for the product or service being offered provides potential to profit and growth. Second, having clear and compelling value propositions sets a business apart from the competition and motivates customers to choose it. Third, customer satisfaction is vital. It is very important as providing a positive experience builds customers' loyalty and a positive reputation. Fourth, effective financial management, including budgeting, expense control, and long-term planning, ensures the financial stability and growth of the business. Fifth, innovation and adaptability to market changes are essential to stay competitive and meet evolving customer needs. 6. Managing the workforce well and creating a positive work environment contribute to productivity and success. 7. Effective marketing and branding strategies to help establish the business and its products or services in the market. Finally, proper risk management and contingency planning protect business and enable it to navigate unforeseen challenges. These factors, when properly addressed, contribute to the overall success and sustainability of a business.